The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Holy Jesus. PA stretch. This is my first game.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Hot routes, CD Lamb, straight.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
So good.
And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So here's Vick following the interception. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your post sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Okay, so CD Lamb. Okay, he's on a post, so this is almost
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
Go for it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Protect. He's going all the way back. He has some good speed right now.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy, couldn't get that. He will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now Cunningham.
I put on max protect.
D Ford. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That was shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Might as well just punt. No point.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to say inside the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Peyton. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Walter Payton.
They create a party.
To get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Stenerud now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he spins through. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
There we go. My depth chart. Greenleaf D. Kick returner. CD Lamb. Punt returner. CD Lamb.
Go! At their own 19-yard line.
I'm gonna go with, where is it? Yeah, tight end attack.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
I get so lucky.
Sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with
Okay,
something.
for now on, I'm covering my zone. I went outside of my zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going for the deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Perfect.
No, it's a thing of beauty,
Okay,
especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Yes.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
It has to.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Play action, but I know because the defense is just right there. So I'm going to do a play action so I can get sacked.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
And I can't catch
every
anything
play
because, you know,
for
you
a
don't
big
want to
shot
use your arms.
downfield.
Don't use
You know,
them.
thinking you're going to get all these points
Definitely
back
not
on one
football.
drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Max protect.
I'm not saying you have ultimate
So
patience
now
here,
I can
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Like he's
Cunningham to throw.
Yes.
Flush to his
Oh, God,
right.
he's so slow.
He's
He's
good.
so
And I think the ball's
Why?
out.
No. Pick it up. Pick it back
And
up.
it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they
You're
will
standing
take
right
over
on it.
at the
You're standing on it
29-yard
for like
line.
20 minutes.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
And he lost the football. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Check. Lucky.
Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham.
Up and up
Nowhere
back.
to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Cunningham, able to shake
Because he's like the only person who's ever open, but I can just never pass. Because 5 people
showing the
rush.
explosiveness on the sack.
Do I have a choice? No, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, and halftime. Let's go do it.
2 minutes remaining in this first
No,
half
never mind.
of
That was a
football.
2-minute warning. Kill me.
We
Why
remind
am I
you that
doing
coming up at
this?
halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
I mean, it was fantastic, honestly. Press quarters, bro. It's going to be a pass. Called it.
On
Why
first
am I
and 10,
on air,
here's Vick. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Player on it.
Tyreek Hill
So good.
with his
So
second
bad.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Players being 20K, I spent almost 300K.
This one taken from the
Still,
7.
I can't win a single game of Madden. I'm the best
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
This is the weekend league, so
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
halfback
But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet.
And he doesn't want to catch anything.
Big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into
I have to go halfback back, bro.
Another throw on second down, and this
Go
one
straight down the middle.
incomplete as well. Now they
I
face
can
a
bounce
3rd
this
and
to the
10
right.
after back-to-back incompletions. Gurley.
I can't do
And he
anything.
will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And he's
nowhere.
Back at the 25. John Randall dropping the hammer.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack on first down, Vick.
No, there's like 4
down
people
inside
on
the 10.
him. I can't.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Michael Vick on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Stenerud,
Yes,
up
that was
and
my
good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Honestly, man, I should honestly just leave this match and then just go play against some CPU and get better at the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Oh, wait, that's actually a really short kick. Yes, thank you so much.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
4 verts, because that's the only
The
thing that I know how to
49er
do.
offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. That equals you making catch of the year.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Maybe Randy Moss.
To throw again. Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Yes, this is the sweatiest play in this game.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Halfback stretch, work.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley.
Yes,
and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Yes,
and it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
So triggered.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. Now that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Wait, no, yes, I can. Halfback stretch. Because he always runs zone or blitz. So it's basically
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be fielded at the 6.
Like, there's no point.
Room here to run. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And people still trying to get back to their seat.
Hold on.
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That wasn't even me. Oh.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I
can't get past.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, I'm scared.
Now Cunningham.
What was that
pass? Incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Please. Give me this. Please.
Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess you're going to say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down.
Yes, no!
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing, Vick. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I'm trash. I'm shite. Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Yes, see you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow stream. Yeah, I'm too bad to play Madden. Next stream's Fortnite. No, can't do this.